Every time one of those planes touch down, you see the smoke and you hear that.
Yeah.
There is
That's right.
Leave a little out there.
There you go. And if it's there after today and tomorrow's winds, then you know it's really stuck. Because check it out. We are seeing winds now. West-southwest winds about 22 miles an hour. We didn't start off all that windy today. You probably noticed some cloud cover out there in the metro area especially. And it took a while to get the winds going here. But once you get the sunshine going, helped create some of those temperature differences, you really do crank up the winds. And we have in this particular case. We stay warm. Right now we're at 79 degrees. Across the north, temperature 60s and 70s. Down to the south, anywhere from the 60s all the way up well into the 80s at this hour, including 87 in Carlsbad. Here's a look at the sustained winds out there right now. And overall, the strongest stuff, and we talked about this yesterday, across the Northwest Plateau and down into places like Gallup and Grants, 39 miles an hour in Gallup for a sustained wind. Las Vegas always seems to be windy, and they're still windy, 37 degrees there, 24 Raton. Down to the south, teens and 20s for our sustained winds. Wind gusts right now, 32 in the metro area. 54 mile-an-hour gusts in Gallup, 43 Farmington, 43 in Cortez. Down across the south, wind gusts in the 20s and 30s right now. Las Vegas at a 52 mile-an-hour gust. I think tomorrow you can probably add 5 to 10 miles an hour onto these gusts. So it's going to be even windier tomorrow, as windy as it is right now. Going to get worse out there. But some of that cloud cover now pushing its way out. Back behind it, we've got largely clear skies for tonight. As you can see, most of the precip staying well to our north, so we're not in the mix on that front. And I don't think we're going to be. So what we get throughout the night tonight is winds dying just a little bit, and then they come back up in a bigger way for tomorrow. Cool conditions out there as well as we push a cold front on through. We're going to knock our temperatures down by about 10 degrees. We will have the chance of picking up a shower by Friday with little weather disturbance going to our west, but still, I don't think it's going to be a huge factor. Precip's not the big story for us out of all of this. It's definitely going to be the wind, and definitely going to be the cooler temperatures for us as well. As far as the breakdown on the winds go and where they're going to be for tomorrow, just about everywhere for us. Today, the real bullseye points were the northwest, where we're seeing some of those gusty winds, in the northeast around Las Vegas. Well, for tomorrow, it's going to be statewide for these strong winds. And again, places that usually see those real high winds like Las Vegas, we'll see them again, and they'll likely be the areas that see the highest numbers. But still, just about any part of the state could see a gust around 60 miles an hour. And some of the real favored portions of the east slopes of the central mountain chains could pick up 70 mile-an-hour gusts. So please be careful out there if you're traveling out across many of these areas on the interstates, or you're in a high-profile vehicle. Just realize that tomorrow's going to be a difficult one. Today, not great. Tomorrow, even worse. Across the four corners, temperatures in the 50s and 60s for tomorrow. Gusts to 50 miles an hour tomorrow. Could see an occasional shower or two as that front passes through around Durango and Farmington over the next couple of days. But still, not anticipating too much precip. Across the south and west, tour of the Gila keeps going, and the winds do too, unfortunately. 65 in Silver City for tomorrow, and we could match that with a wind gust around 65 miles an hour as well. Over to the south and east, temperatures here going to be warm once again, but the wind gusts are going to take away any nice warm temperature feeling for you. 65 mile an hour gusts will be possible there as well. Roswell extended forecast. We have the shot at some more windy conditions over the next few days, but tomorrow's probably going to be the worst of it. 69 in Raton, 65 more, 65 in Las Vegas with wind gusts up around that high as well. Could see even some gusts around 70 miles an hour. And over the northern mountains, not great news for that fire they're fighting in Cimarron Canyon. It will be windy again for tomorrow, but if they can get a hold on it today, that would be good, because tomorrow's going to be just as bad. Temperatures dipping over the next couple of days in and around Santa Fe. East Mountains, temperatures in the 60s. Wind gusts could top out over 60 miles an hour as well. Here in the metro area, our temperatures top out tomorrow in the 60s and 70s. Wind gusts could hit, 60 miles an hour for us too. So we keep the winds cranked up next couple of days, and temperatures cooling down on Friday, just 56 for a high.
Oh, all right. Thank you, Mark. Sports is next.